In a move that's already stirring up conversations across Hollywood and fashion circles alike, actor Adrian Grenier has confirmed he will not be reprising his role as Nate Cooper in the upcoming sequel to The Devil Wears Prada, the long-awaited continuation of the 2006 fashion drama that became an iconic staple of pop culture. Sources close to the production have disclosed that while Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway, and Emily Blunt are all reportedly in various stages of negotiation or final talks to return to their beloved characters, Grenier has opted out of participating in the follow-up. The actor, who played Andy Sack's boyfriend in the original film, was notably criticized by fans over the years for what many considered his character's lack of support for Andy's career growth. Grenier addressed the decision in a recent interview, stating, "It was a beautiful experience being part of The Devil Wears Prada. But when it came to the sequel, I had to be honest with myself and the creative team. I didn't feel like Nate's story needed to be continued, at least not by me." The sequel, which is being developed by Disney under 20th Century Studios, is rumored to focus on the evolving world of fashion publishing in the digital age, with Miranda Priestley, played by Meryl Streep, facing an industry in decline, and Emily Charlton, played by Emily Blunt, having risen through the ranks as a key player in fashion PR. Andy Sack's Anne Hathaway current role in this sequel storyline remains under wraps, but multiple sources suggest she is no longer a journalist and has pivoted into a different creative field, possibly in documentary storytelling or fashion activism. As for Nate Cooper, writers reportedly sketched early drafts in which the character would have reconnected with Andy in a more mature, emotionally nuanced way. However, according to insiders, Grenier was not aligned with the proposed arc and politely passed on the project. His absence has sparked divided reactions on social media. Some fans argue that Nate's character never warranted a return due to the unsupportive boyfriend trope he embodied. Others have expressed disappointment, hoping that the sequel would redeem his character or provide a deeper look into his and Andy's past. It's a dramatic twist, given that Grenier had previously acknowledged the backlash his character received. In a 2021 interview marking the film's 15th anniversary, he said, "I didn't realize it at the time, but looking back, Nate was kind of a brat. I see why people were upset. Andy was growing and he wasn't ready for that. That retrospective humility had led some fans to believe a return, and perhaps a redemption, might be in the cards." Meanwhile, the film's original director, David Frankel, is not currently attached to helm the sequel. Veteran screenwriter Aline Brosh McKenna, who penned the original, is in discussions to return, though no final script has been locked. The original film grossed over $325 million globally and became a cultural phenomenon, in part due to its sharply written dialogue, biting satire of fashion elitism, and standout performances. Costume designer Patricia Field, who was instrumental in defining the film's visual impact, has not confirmed her involvement but has expressed public interest. "I'd love to be involved again if the stars align," she told Fashion Weekly. "The fashion world has changed so much since 2006. There's so much new to explore." With or without Grenier, the sequel appears to be moving forward at full steam. Industry analysts suggest the production is aiming for a late 2025 or early 2026 release, depending on cast schedules and filming logistics. While fan expectations are high, there's also considerable curiosity about how the sequel will adapt to the current cultural climate, including the evolution of women in media, workplace politics, and fashion's intersection with sustainability. As for Grenier, the actor remains active in the environmental space, having stepped away from the Hollywood limelight in recent years to focus on regenerative farming, ocean conservation, and eco-conscious living. He's currently working on a documentary series about climate change solutions and has hinted that more film projects could be in his future, just not this one. Whether or not his absence will change the emotional stakes or narrative arc of the new Devil Wears Prada film remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: Adrian Grenier has officially closed the book on Nate Cooper, and the Prada universe will have to turn its next page.